Hey everyone, I'm trying to enjoy every minute I possibly can outside. She's getting a new leaf. I'm happy about that. I have another one I'm going to take out when I bring it back in the house and transplant it. I'm going to put another one in front of it that I picked up on sale. It's in the pantry. And it's not the healthiest looking one, but I'm going to think if I put them together, maybe I can make one nice one. Anyways, the tomatoes starting to pretty much die out. I got maybe another 40, 50 on there, but everything else is looking good. Morning glories are starting to close now. I'm a little behind schedule here this morning. Anyways, let's get busy. I'm going out and you guys can come with me. To make my version of a chicken cordon bleu, I do a little bit of a cheat. I use a lemon dill package. I only use half of it. So I've had this for a while and put it away in a plastic bag. And then I squeeze fresh lemon in it and I add dill in it and of course butter. And then I do ham and cheese stuffed. I made it a long time ago online, but I don't know, 2-3 years ago. The downside to this old stove is never really looks spotlessly clean. And I think I'm gonna buy new rings for it. I did once before. I use SOS on them all the time, but you know, I do my best. These days I don't get it done. I'm not perfect, but there's always something to clean, isn't there? That's one thing I'd like to have is a self-cleaning oven. Yeah. If I could find a really nice stove that's not flimsy for 24-inch, I'd make sure it had that. Everything's nice and clean up here. I cleaned everything really thoroughly yesterday. Vacuumed and washed the floors and watered the plants and all the rest of it. I'm loving my new pillow, by the way. I'm going to go downstairs and paint. I never did take this apart because I didn't want it to get broken, but I'm gonna take it apart now. Things are really dusty. I'm gonna spray paint it on this plastic bag. It's not gonna hurt anything. I'll push it back a little bit further. And this I'm gonna do upside down for now, and then I'll fix it in a little bit. I was trying to hang it from the tree, but it didn't quite work that way. So I'll hang it from this. I got it on there. And I'm gonna spray paint it. I was gonna take the cord out, but I don't even care if it gets a little black on it. Plum down there. I'm going to spray paint this instead of painting it. And then I might be still too warm because the sun's on the garage right now for me to paint that. But if I have time today, I'll do it. No rush. Spray paint this. I'll just do a really quick coat and then I'll go back and do another one. A couple really light coats. The full first coat on. It's a little shabby chic underneath and I didn't sand it, but I'm okay with that. While the paint's drying, I need to do another coat on that and that. I'm just cleaning up the garden here and I'm gonna take out the bleeding heart. It's had its moments. I'll come back next year. Hopefully bigger and better. I want to buy some I think it's called Japanese grass next year. Definitely want to try that out. These ostrich ferns are so pretty when they come out and then they die back so early. So I got to think of a few things that'll last longer. So I'm looking into the Japanese grass and see how that'll work out. So I looked for it this year, I couldn't find it, so I'm gonna have to look for it really early next year. This one, I think there should be, there's one more there. I was trying to wait for this to die back a bit more, but I'm gonna just take it out. They're under the tree. I'm filling up the bird bath right now. She's gonna love that. She likes it when it's fresh. But that's, I understand that. I'd want it fresh too. I had to rank and then I have to do it for 3 or 4 days. It's not as hot as it was. And some things died back from the heat, but it is what it is, right? They'll come back. It's good for anyway. Yeah. And then I'm going to go do another coat of paint and call it a day out here. I was going to do the garage, but the sun's hitting it right now. So I'm going to have to do that first thing in the morning, which is fine. Shouldn't do it when it's hot anyways, right? The door's metal and that'll just make the paint better. My little vase black as well with the angel faces. I'm going to pay $4. I like it. I'm doing all this before I have to do my manicure next week. Pick this up for me, but I wanted a different color, and I didn't plant in it this year, but I will next year. I'll get it all prepped. I just got busy. I didn't paint anything this year. It was so hot for so long that put me behind for that kind of stuff. Aren't they beautiful? I wish I could find a big white one. I had found kind of a paper mache one that Lori was going to do for me. All good. It is what it is. There we go. That'll look better. Let's see what I need to do on this. That looks pretty good. I like that it's a little matte, right? I'm going to give this one more coat. Spray paint on my hands, so when I'm cooking dinner later, don't judge me, please. If I can't get it off, I can't get it off. I'm doing it on top of my neighbor's dumpster here. I'm gonna wait for this to dry, put it in its spot, and then I'm gonna start the paint for tomorrow, and I'll come up first thing in the morning. Just gonna let this dry a couple hours, both pieces, and I'll come back down and put everything away. Just ran out of spray paint, so it's good though. Dry overnight. Okay, I'm starting my sauce here, and then I'm gonna do the chicken. I'm just gonna make some broccoli or something. I'm not making potatoes and all that stuff. I just don't feel like it. Some dill and some cranberries and some lemon juice into this. I like it tart. I did a small head of broccoli. I'm gonna move it to the back because I'm gonna get a pan going for the chicken here. Okay, you just have to butterfly the chicken breast by cutting it in half, but not all the way through, because I'm gonna stuff it. So I have 2 chicken breasts here, and I just take the ham and I roll it, and then I stuff it inside the chicken, and I take a toothpick and I close it up. Okay, so I just take an egg and I beat it up. Use it for, just put the chicken in. I washed and dried, like pat it dry my chicken too, because I wash all my meat. And I usually do that in lemon juice. If I don't have it, I'll use vinegar, but I usually have lemons. I buy them weekly. And then I'll put them into the flour mixture and then into a hot pan. Okay, just searing it on both sides, and then I'll add the sauce on top and put a lid with some water on it. Put about half a cup of water, poach it with the lid, and then I put the sauce on top, and I bring it all down till it's thick. Brown it on both sides, and then put a lid on it. If I was making this for like company, I would make little wee potatoes with dill and lemon on them and stuff probably. Or just, you know, little roast potatoes. And I would probably do green beans on the bean. But because I'm not doing that, I'm just having a piece of chicken and I'm having some broccoli. So I'm stirring this up, and I'm gonna add this into the chicken while there's still a little bit of water in the pan. And it'll all caramelize together. And then when it starts to come to a full boil, that's when it's done. I have enough for tomorrow night. I did a small head up, and I'm eating 2 pieces because I'm not eating potato or anything else. And I'm gonna have a chicken breast, and I have one for tomorrow night. The clothes for tonight. I'll probably start up tomorrow with painting, and we'll see you on the rebound. Loves, everybody. Have a beautiful evening. I'll take a cut of this and I'll show you the inside. And when you cut it, it looks a little pink because of the hams inside with the Swiss cheese, but it's not, it's done. It really makes a difference if you buy the right cheese. It's got to be a good, expensive Swiss. It's very good. I haven't had this in a long time. Just enough dill, just enough lemon. It's really good with potatoes because the potatoes pick up the gravy, but it's good either way. Everybody loves. Good night, everybody. See you in the morning. I was talking to my sister. She's picking her strawberries. She's picked a lot. These are just the ones that she has left, and her broccoli, I should say, not cauliflower. Lots of flowers. The farm had a lot too, and she planted a lot. And she's harvesting her garlic now. I'm hoping she sends me some of that. This is just some of her garlic and stuff she picked for the day. And her gardens, and there's a little greenhouse beside it, and she's got a lot of tomatoes in there because it gets cold there really quick, and sometimes they don't get a chance to finish. And I believe her peas are in there as well. Yep, she's got quite the garden happening. She's growing a bunch of pumpkins. There's her chickens. I don't know. That's the beaver that keeps cutting down all the cotton trees. And this is she lives on a little river that goes through the back of her house, which she waters all her gardens with a sub pump. It works perfect. That way she doesn't have to pay for the water. And she's got little peas here, cookies that she made. Some lettuce, I guess. Look at the size of her radishes. And this is my sister and I around the same age. I think we're about 30. Good morning, everyone. We have a great morning glory show this morning. Beautiful. She's doing really good. Time to take some deadhead off that. This is daily now. This is what happens when it gets this big. It starts needing attention every day. But out of the 4 that I did over winter, this came back the best. Remember, she was the slowest? And then she came full force. Oh, the morning glory in there too, you know, because I take my soil from the year before and I take half and then half new. And this is what I always get, something pop up in my soil. It's okay, I don't mind. Or I'll have a lot on this side that's just starting to come. I'm gonna try to run and paint this morning. I'm gonna check the temperature before I go and do this. Because if it's going to be too hot, there's no point because the metal will make it bubble. It has to be the right temperature for painting. Oh, I better watch that. Last one got eaten up by a leaf, right? Remember? Anyways, time to do some deadheading. I got the kettle on. We'll see what we get up to today. If I don't get it done today, it's not a big deal. Really, it's not. I can do it in September if I have to. I'll get it done either way. I'm prepped. I'm ready to go. So, and it's only like a 15, 20-minute job. I'm on my way to buy some fish, and I'm taking a little spin in here. I have a lot of free time, but if I find anything, I'll show you guys, okay? These peach candles are very nice. There's only 2 that are the same, one's different. Anyways, I found these flowers I might use at Christmas. There's no price on them, and this thing's still here. It's a globe. I might pick this up because I got a coupon too, and then see if I like it. If I don't, I can get rid of it. But anyways, let's see. I gotta find out how much these flowers are, and I'm I'm gonna take another spin down there. I'm gonna get the glass pendant thing for the light. And then I have another option. I'll get it for $4, so it's no biggie deal. Got these flowers for my Christmas decor to blend in because those are my colors. And they were $2.99 minus 20%, so say $2.50. This I've looked at 3 times. It's a globe. I think I've showed it in one of my videos. And it was still there. It was $5.99 minus 20%. And then this I absolutely love, and I saw it once before, and it was $2.99. So I spent $10 in there with my discount. So yeah, I just like the coloration. I think the frame needs a little bit of work, but that's okay. I got rub and buff, and I got paint. I got gold paint. I can fix it up. Be nice for the fall. Just pretty for the winter too. I just like it. It's different. You know, I painted all this yesterday. I'm just gonna put it back together and see if I like it. Okay, I got it all put back together. I just how it turned out. And then I have a backup plan. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Might need another coat. I can still see Be Our Guest. If I had a nice paintbrush, I could write the house number on there and put it above the door. But then that's 2 numbers in a row. No, maybe not. I could write Be Our Guest again. Could be nice. We need a nice paintbrush though. Turned out just lovely. I'm really happy with it. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna put it together. I love my new picture. I could use that. I don't know how good I have that screwed in, so maybe I should be careful, but anyways, it could be beautiful. So I could put either this one up here or the big one. Not sure which one. I think the big one's gonna look better. Okay, I gotta try to get this lid off this paint because I gotta stir it really good before I go do the touch-ups. This is the hard part. I'm gonna change the pillowcases outside. Actually, I should stop the washer for that. I'm gonna wash these up while I got the washer ready to go. Well, that looks nice and fresh. I'd like to get new chairs for here. I found, well, actually Erin found it, one online on Facebook, but I want 2 the same or very similar. And it was $50, but it was wrought iron, which was beautiful. If I have a picture of it, I'll show you guys. I have another plum here. I see there's 2 in the garden there too. They're not big, so they're hard to find, but I did see a couple more up here. Oh, there's one there too. There's 3, 4. They're falling down now. I did see a couple up here yesterday. There's one here. Another one in the garden there. Oh, I'm seeing about 4 up in this tree too. There's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 plum trees. I don't see any in this one, but there was droppings here, so oh, there's a bunch in the garden there too. There's 3, 4 right there. My ferns are looking really good. Let me get them a drink of water in a little bit here. I always rotate them, but they're both looking good. They've had this dumpster here for a while. Must be costing a lot of money to do that. Yeah, they're big, right? I keep these in the fall, and then I just add sprigs, like fall sprigs. I'm really struggling trying to get the lid. I can't get this off, so I'm really struggling trying to get this big lid off. Boy, it's on there tight, but I guess it should be. It's paint. Well, 10 minutes later. Anyways, I still got lots of paint, which is good. So I'm gonna stir this really good and pour it into a pan. Okay, I have lots of touch-ups to do down there. I'm gonna have to ask Manny to be a little more careful when he comes in and out with his things. He's rebuilding the bike or something. But I'm gonna ask him to be a little more careful on the door. There's chips there. I mean, stuff's gonna happen from wear and tear, I know that, but that's a lot. I'm gonna touch up this too. The door frame here needs it. And me trying to open the thing, my finger's bleeding underneath because I lifted it, like the nail caught and I lifted it, and it really hurts. But I'm gonna get busy anyways. I gotta get this done. I want it to look nice for the fall. Oh, I gotta get this done before the sun comes around. I'm just doing a thin coat anyways. I'll touch up on the garage door as well. Along there, the door, I just did a couple little more. It's good to go. And I did the bay doors too. So this took me like, what, 40 minutes, I think, to do all these touch-ups, but that's okay. Everything looks nice for the fall. Downside to painting things is, unless it's powder coated, you gotta do touch-ups. And that's the part, it's called maintenance. And you gotta do what you gotta do, right? It's all good. I like things to look fresh all the time, so I do my best with that. It's way better. The sun's on it now, so just got it done in time. Just came up to clean up. Okay, I'm gonna go get a new cabinet. It's a little bit of a journey, but I can go thrifting while I'm out there and meet up with Aaron. It's in Hamilton, but it's $20 and I can go have a nice day with my friend. This one's, the door has broken off 3 times. I've had it for 5-6 years. Let me see, 2000. And I didn't really pay anything for it, so I don't really care, but it lasted that long. I do want 2 new chairs for here, and this thing that I got for free, this cabinet, and it's on its 2nd summer. If I get a 3rd one, I'll be very lucky. Virginia creeper's starting to grow up the thing, which I'm very happy about. But anyways, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I'm gonna have to find, I think I'll do a metal one over there next time. But you know, I didn't pay anything for it. Was it pretty for a couple summers? Absolutely. Will I miss it? Probably. Like when Rose took out her piano, I'm sure it hurt her too. This was kind of my special piece. More concerned about the potted stuff than I am about anything in the ground here. We're not supposed to get rain for 10 days, it says. None in the forecast. So I'll give everything a drink. Tomorrow I'm going to go pick a piece of furniture up. If it's still available. If not, then I'll have to keep looking. This side. She doesn't seem like she's getting too much sun here. I'll move the other one around the front. There, I switched them around. I don't think I'm going to get up there today to put the light up, but I'm going to try. I won't say no. I'm going to take a lunch break. In between all this, I'm doing my linens too. They're almost done. I don't dry them thoroughly. I'm just taking it so that I can lay them over the railing without them being too wrinkly. I really like the pattern on these pillow cases for outside. I like the period. I just don't like the fabric, so that's why I'm using them outside. I wanted them in the house. But that's okay. I still got purpose out of them. Well, I'm gonna maybe come back down. I've got other things to do. I need to do one more quick painting on that. And I do need to hang this up. I need to get the ladder out to do that. I'm gonna clean up here in a little bit. I gotta go get something to eat. I had oats at 6 this morning, but it's like 1:30 now. I'm gonna have boiled egg and some cheese and crackers or something like that. Tonight I already have a hamburger patty made, so I'm good to go. Just gonna have that on one of those waffle chapels or whatever they're called. Because of the festivals everywhere. And I decided it's just better for me to stay here and do stuff. So I got a lot done though, I really did. Okay, I'm gonna go hang my laundry on the line. And I'm seeing another plum. Oh, I see it. Oh, now that I'm standing up here, I'm seeing like 6 or 7 of them. I just gave 3 to the tenant downstairs. I changed the picture. Oops, it's not quite in there, it's straight. The little hummingbird on a piece of fruit. Can't really see. Okay, I gotta go clean all this up. It's a hot mess, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. I don't think I'm gonna get up there today to do the light, because I was standing on the ladder to do the garage door, and I've had enough standing on ladders today. I'll do it the next one. It's no big deal. Loves, everybody. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next video. It costs nothing for you to subscribe, but it helps my channel out. And leave comments. I answer everybody back.